Nchakasi Emko Emfa Emamo Mihenipa of Free. Yo, Biandi Panonam, Nukunabino, Obofa Hadam. And meeting the Charles. My name is Charles King, and today we are doing continuation of last week what we talk about the Miira-Cell. Miira-Cell is doing wonderful things in people's life. What are you waiting on? You need to grab your own and make sure you also come out with testimonies, all right? Because I feel so excited when I'm helping someone. And that is most important thing about me. If I'm helping someone, assisting someone in doing certain things that is right, I feel so excited and happy. And I want you also to come out with testimony. And so today we are going to have Edem on the line. We left with 5 minutes to get him on board for us to continue with the very important issues pertaining to life and this particular illness. This particular program is helping a lot. Are you suffering from diabetes, cholesterol, joint pain, kidney problem, liver issues? Then don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. After everything, you can call 662-609-36 to get your package. And afterwards, I want you to come out with flying colors, right? For us not to waste time. There's a message. There's a message that just sent to me about some Nigerians who are doing robbing. Should I say robbing? Because they wanted to, So those of you on the Facebook and YouTube.
Ndubweze odwe menam. Onichio koko amade. Omu nyinaa eye Nigeria fo a semene wo kase omu ho aka adwemu ewo Cantonment Police Station a womu henyi apoto womu ho. Se nipa mienu yi womu ya kronfo a enedue ya Nyankopon apa omu so ntoma. ASP Efiatenge oye Greater Accra Regional Police yentie ne nsem a wode to yenim.
Enkran aposifo enyumre ya omache ye alatafo Nigerians mienu. Chese nyame omu nya kra they been succeeded in robbing a victim na wekọ bank akwa yiska usu na trick omu ye ne se omu de dadwa ebo mu chale wotemu na omu de to car na sinti onu so ehu okoko to car no kọ no oti se dedebi efri ne tie ne mu ba anche na onya flat tire ogina ye na ohwe ka ho no mu boy ebie car no omu de motorbike etam scan na pa omu koye na obi a onu so gina chi ohu mo onso kuta motorbike no try e di chase wo mo na chese omu di moto ne kokonya accident na aposifo ensa so wo mu a sisi a na de omaba eye yaso ye ha ye koso ya toto wo ma no e wo sa de boni yo mo ye sika ne de omu nya fae na ye chi wo mu na sika ne nyina petin ye ma ebi nim kro na mo ben ho nkofo mbaba ho nyina fafa bi nti ye besre se wo ko bank wo ko financial facility bi wo ko ba bia akọ ye transaction bi etesa na ba bibia asori o ba bia wunye piepe ye besre so ba mod na hwehwe wankasa wo ka no let us be security conscious obi an hwe no ho hwehwe ka na bia na bibi da ho wunya movie ka na be wom ama na tua na se ho na so mataka nde maga na nyina so obi anya ahwe
Abrantie Samuel Kamwa ya asemie eto no nso ekasai
na mekọ oyibi timedu Afrikiko traffic light no na traffic light ni so red na me gina ye nje ba green no me move na me say me tire no ye pa nti me park here the nearest bus stop na me ko hwe na mo de chalewo tebi atu tire no so na awo me tire no nti before me ko na me ko situation ko ho na him say almost yes smart on be yi misika no enim ha before me realize say me samba back no that they are riding on the bike so they have gone and somebody just changed them and at 37 I heard that they have arrested them.
ɔmanfoɔ nso a akronfoɔ afa saa akwati kwan so agye ɔmo sika pɛn nso de ne fɔm ani so to dwa.
Me ba kakra madu kwala nim ho ana me hu se me ka no tie na start back tie na start hurihuri.
While then trying to make sure they will always find a solution to whatever they're looking for. They want to rob you. You know, if it is not chloroform, then they will have another strategy to do what? To put you down and make sure they rob you. At times when we are going to the bank, we want to tell everybody that we are going to the bank. Do it under profile. Don't let everybody know. This has happened. This happened to my father before one time. I mean, he didn't tell nobody, but it's like these people were in front of the bank. And whenever anybody comes out from the bank, they knew definitely the person is coming with money. And so when my father came out, they used their strategy, like they are having gold, they want to give it to him. You know what I'm talking about. So we just have to be very careful, and they took everything from him. They took all his money, they took his cell phone, and got so good, he left him to go. They would have done something bad to him. But, so I'm just creating awareness. We all have to be very, very careful when things like this is happening in our area. So our time is up. Let's see if we can get our brother Edem to come on the show. We are not going to waste time at all. And so, Mr. Edem, Peggy, and Co, if you guys are ready, we are waiting on you guys with your presentation. And so stay tuned for us to, those who are watching from afar, don't forget, if there's anything you want to contribute, if there's a testimony, if it's a testimony, or you want to ask questions pertaining to what we are coming to do, you can also, our brother is preparing to come in. So you can also call from wherever you are, irrespective, like I've always been saying, irrespective of your topography, wherever you are, you can always call in to also come on the line for us to do what? To come out with one thing. Look, I always want everybody to prepare him or herself when it comes to health-wise. And more so, it is far better to invest in your health more than material possession. Because if you are not strong, how can you work and make money? No, you can't do that. We have a lot of people sitting at home wishing they are working right now. But why are they home? They are home because they can't work. They are home because they are having waste problem. A lot, you know what I'm talking about: kidney, liver, diabetes, and so forth and so on. And this is what we are dealing with. Everybody is going through something, especially from 40, even from 30, 35 years going, people are going through a lot. Because of what we do, we get a lot of messages. We get a lot of messages about what is going on in people's system, and when something helped me, I always want you also get some testimony. And that is why I'm here today. Personally, I have a testimony. I have a testimony that, those of you that I talk always, I always been telling you the testimony I got from this product, which I'm still using it. So I want you also to come out with a testimony that will help your brother, your friend, your associate. Don't keep it to yourself. One thing that I've realized is that some of you, I don't know whether it's because you feel introverts. When something helps you, when someone gives you something to help you and you help yourself, you just close your mouth. You don't say anything about it. So let's say if I close my mouth, would you hear to just move a step on it? No. So we don't have to close our mouth. If something is good for you, we just have to proclaim. We just have to talk about it for everybody to also get something to help himself. Thank you very much. Mr. Edem is here at the right time. And so those of you who are ready to listen, we are going to continue from where we ended yesterday. And so I will allow him, if you were not here last week, Mr. Edem is going to have the platform introducing himself and why he's here today. Mr. Edem, we welcome you on Arts Network. radio.
Oh, yeah, Josepa na Medikai Adamsi, and thank you for this opportunity. When we have opportunity to share information that is going to help all of us to have a good life, where we mean good health, and also something that is going to make sure that in the long run we are healthy and then we are also financially sound. Yes, excuse me, I'm traveling with our little boy, and you want to say hi.
Hi, baby. Your father is going to be busy right now, so baby, keep quiet for us, please. Yo,
That's life and beauty. Yeah. So thank you very much. Good evening from Ghana. I am Edem Akwalu, and then I am a dietitian. I've been in the service for for more than a decade. And then I had the single opportunity to work with children with the pediatrics, and then we moved to the surgical and the ICU. So after going through all this, we are still here, and we also had the opportunity to very community work. We had the opportunity that we would do community work. That means I've been public health, nutrition, and that where we would go into the society and then do some screenings and look at surveys concerning people's health. Throughout times, we realized that one thing was very clear. It didn't become just a saying, but it's very clear. And it said, in fact, the greatest gift of this life is your health. Now, let's think about these things, Uncle Charles. Let's think about this. You know, we can have all the best cars, the best type of marriage, wife, children. We can have, can be the richest, the best houses, everything, the luxury that we want, the best dresses and all that. My question is very, very simple.
mm-hmm.
My question is very, very, very simple. And it's like, if you are not in your right state of mind, or if you are not in good health and you're not in the right state of mind, the main question is, how are you going to
forgive us the reception? The reception, forgive us. Yeah, sorry about that. So, Viola, you can call. Let's see, we can get Viola on the line to continue. Viola says she has something for us. See. Since we are not reaching to Mr. Edem, let's see if we can get Viola where to tell us what she have for us before Mr. Edem comes. Yo, and you know now whatever that we watch from the video, I think it's reception, but I'm still calling Viola to from Ghana. The reception is very, very bad, but all the same. The video we just watched, everybody should be very, very careful. Very, very careful. When we hear things like this, those of us in the diaspora, when we hear things like this, we get panic. Personally, when that happened, I try to make sure whoever that I know, if I have to call them to find out if everything is okay. So let everybody be careful, seriously, because these young guys, they want to be rich instantly, but it doesn't work like that. So they should try and do something decent instead of doing this. This that you have been arrested right now, we don't know what is going to happen. So everybody should talk to their kids to make sure they will live a very good life, to become very important citizens. That will help the community, because if the community is safe. Okay, Mr. Ade, are you back?
Yeah. Hello, I'm back.
Okay.
Okay. So let me take this opportunity to greet our listeners and those who are watching live and everybody watching around the world. Good evening to you all. Because if you are not here, you don't have a successful program, and we don't know how what we are sharing will contribute to the development of the whole world. Since you are here, we know that perhaps we share thoughts, testimonies, and things that are going to improve upon our health and our financial lives. It will not just stop from this radio, but it's going to continue because you are going to continue to do that. So thank you in advance for the good job. And the yes. So now we're trying to discuss something. I'm sure say when the time comes, everybody might have a say in that. I was saying, say if we have the Bible will say that what shall it profit a man when he gets everything and he loses his own soul? Now, by extension, let us come. Before you lose your soul, what benefits can a sick person or an ailing human body acquire from the things that we have, like our cars? If you are sick and you cannot move and you are bedridden, of what use will your luxury car be to you? Of what use will your many houses or mansions or your bank account, many things be to you? The only thing that I can see is if you have the money, you will definitely use it to seek for medical attention. So I want to establish the fact that it's not just a saying. It can't just be a saying, but it is real and it's true. And I'm sure we can all agree. Say, your health is your wealth. The first approach, I believe, in trying to make wealth. Everybody wants to be wealthy, everybody wants to be rich, but I think the first approach is to make sure that you are healthy, to make sure that you are healthy. And then that is the statement that I want you to drive home. Say, until you cry now, we should just remember that our health is our greatest wealth. If we are strong and we are up and moving, we can always work to make the money that we want to do. We will be able to relate with our family and friends. We can spend quality time with everyone. We can enjoy our luxurious items that we have acquired.
Thank you very much.
So that is the premiums I want to give. Yes, right. Last week we were talking about, so what do we need in this time in day, in this 21st century? What are the things that we can be smart about in making sure that we are healthy? Because we can attest to the fact that medicine healthcare is not been today. But we'll still be battling with health conditions one way or the other, and even more increasing and dangerous ones that are affecting us day in and day out.
Yeah.
One of the most worldwide recent threats that came, I mean, say no. We have a very, 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 very porous or very weak health systems across the whole world. Even the world superpowers have to bend on their knees in terms of healthcare provision. Well, this COVID-19, I want to say, at the end of the day, you can have a lot of things, machineries and all that, but if they are not propping up or if they are not protecting you in terms of making sure that the human body, the immune system is stronger, there's nothing we can do. So we saw that. We saw the nose masks, we had to use that. We saw face masks, we saw a lot of equipment, and they all wouldn't work. And the final barrier was what? That if a person had strong immunity, then that one would live. So we saw say the world superpowers, US among, in fact, let me say North America, South America, all over the world, people were losing their lives, people were losing their jobs, and everything shut down because of what? The sickness, so to speak, or the pandemic that came as COVID-19. And today I want us to be sharing. I think today is a day of sharing. Everybody can share. The little that I want to share with us is that there's a company that has sat down, looked through all these things, look at the healthcare systems and all the innovations that have been made. In fact, before now, one of the major breakthroughs, scientific breakthroughs in healthcare has been the issue of antibiotics. And I think it has been over more than 100 years when antibiotics came into the scene, where now sicknesses and other microbes near and there, we're able to get medications to kill infections or infectious microorganisms so people do not die unnecessary death. And then we've been going on. Now, one of the greatest threats now, I think that was the most latest, I think 2022 and 2020 and 2022 research by the leading cause of death. Even during the COVID-19 time, we are all scared, everybody was there. Then one of the leading cause of death, even through the COVID-19 time, was the issue of cardiovascular accident. I mean, stroke. Now, stroke was actually sending people to their terminal ends. It was terminating people's lives, even at the highest peak of COVID-19. So we heard COVID-19 killed a lot of millions. But then the highest cause, as was recorded, was COVID-19, was about stroke, and then cancer, and then Alzheimer's disease, and all these things were lifestyle related or chronic conditions related, chronic conditions. And then so it means that the silent killer, the one that is threatening people's life and killing, has got to do with our lifestyle and our body changes, body weaknesses. Okay, the issue of aging of the body parts, where they are weakening and they are not able to perform the function that they are supposed to function properly to protecting us and making sure that they are maintaining structure, body composition, and then functioning. And so today I want us to touch a little bit on that. Yes, I want to touch a little bit on that. So this company sat down and was like, somebody has to make the world a better place. And they have brought special products. Now, what I want to say
is that them, please, I'm coming. Please, if you guys can hear some sound in the whole thing, is that them is traveling. He's on his way somewhere, and so that is why you can hear some sound in the in the radio and where you are listening or you are watching from. So please kindly bear with us. Whatever the sound is, very soon it will come to I keep begging me to whom I am kakrawai. Every time I beg us now where you with. So this is just a short announcement. Thank you. Mr. Edem Pacho to Asuma.
Thank you very much.
I keep begging me to whom I'm I keep begging. Begging Pacho me to whom I'm Mr. Edem Pacho Kasa.
All right, thank you very much. So today I'm saying that there is this company that sat down, or this group of people that sat down, scientists, like, let's put a lot of how do I call investment into research. How can we make sure, say, chronic conditions such like diabetes, hypertension, kidney conditions, heart problems, all these things, how can we make sure, say, they are not destroying the lives of people? Diseases are there, we cannot do away with diseases, but we can make sure, say, there's a provision so that people who want to now wake up, people who want to take control over their own health will be able to do so. So life is by choices. Yeah, so if there's a provision, I'm sure many people who really are keen about living healthy and then growing healthily. You know, where we are growing but we are not aging, you know, I'm sure sir will be able to. So this company did that work. And in 2019, thank be to God, when COVID-19 was up and everything was going down, the company also, by God's grace, came up and they brought this natural organic products that are mainly aimed to boosting the immune system. One, also that the body is able to fight conditions, and two, making sure say there is something called regenerative ability of the body is on point, is on the optimum, is on the higher side. Regenerative ability. I can't say regenerative ability, and I say regenerative medicine. I can't actually say. Let me give you an example. If you trim your hair, and I say, "Okay, you trim here," and I say, "We try our fingernails." Your arms are not assigned. If you feed you, not self you. They say your fingernails has regenerated. Now there are some animals who have something like a salamander. Who check in Sabakwa and say, yeah, they have the ability to grow their limbs back again. Any body part, they will regrow it back again. Now the body has this regenerative ability. That is why say I did power not assign a healing. So when I'm the big child, now go for a now I want to. And so on a larger scale, I think that one of the fastest and the part of the body I was ability the lungs. The lungs. If by any mistake part of the lungs is destroyed or cut, if you give it time, it will heal and then regenerate itself. So there is something in the human body that is supposed or responsible for that. Now, we share hormones, the friend of stem cell, the friend of stem cells. So we have embryonic stem cells. That is when you are a child. Any cancer, no, a form. They are responsible for dividing and proliferating, and after that, differentiating into special cells that we see in the body. They create the human body, the human being as we see it. And now than adult cells. Every type of cell, their fingernails, the blood has its own, the muscle has its own adult cells, adult stem cells. Say they are for repair, renewal, and rebuilding. And see, if you hear me right, their main job is repair. One say when they are supposed to be there, so that when there is a depletion, there is an injury, there is a dead one, there is a problem there with any of the cells, they're supposed to produce new ones or repair it, rejuvenate it, or rebuild. If there's a need to rebuild. And they say so the two will be more rare. The two more rare. A new one can form completely all over again. I'm sure say maybe I know the simple example I move be now say two more rare na assign then so this company said that these things are supposed to be natural. They are updating now. Why? The question is, why is it that when we start growing, then we can say we were ulcer. No, we say then ulcer. In fact, example, so much ulcer. So we might grow. Sometimes it could be as a result of mechanical reasons. You go, wow, children comes. There's an. Let me give a little explanation here. You go, there's naturally an acid in the stomach, hydrochloric acid. Say, you want to say acid, I do acid go be one thing is say anybody acid, hydrochloric acid, no, it's it's supposed to be. Now, their main job is say, if you are say if there's any microbes, and I say CB or more, contamination be or more, that hydrochloric acid, we know, and come one, meaning, say, by empire, ember. It's one of the body's way of defenses. Example, a man. And what happens is that in the stomach, the wall of the stomach is there. Say, there is a layer of mucin. Because the mucin, I'm mind. What you see, as well, what we talk about as flames, about what's a friend of flames, and that's my mind. There's a thick layer of bicarbonate layer, a friend of mucin. Into mucin, and then making sure say this hydrochloric acid, and say Nipepiano, and I say to me, and contact with the muscle of the stomach, the walls of the stomach, gastric walls. No, That's how the God has designed it. There is something called H. pylori. It has some bacteria. They can create a hole, fencing, the mucin, and enter the wall. Until create a hole, no, corona acid need your mochi. And I can say acid is come on, to know pentamic part of the body, no, now acid need to be treated. It must have a more critical song. Now acid is wearing. Now first you will be seeing also like a stia. Go also a children who comes now. If you know empty. A glucam nothing a rabbit itself. We call it churning of the stomach. And known as a wood deer, break it down. It may break it down. So, all this example I'm with you know. Now, if there is an injury to the wall of your stomach, mostly if you stomach ulcer, many stomach ulcer. I feel why? Why can't there be healing? I didn't think healing into me Emma and then Emma Nipa and home. That is the question. Most of the time, some hospital they will give you some antibiotics combinations. And Adibia SUT, acid and pain. They will give it to you, the H. pylori, who are test H. pylori in the name of Aka healing. Most of that Aka healing now, everybody.
Yeah, NT.
Okay. And you know what the company saw and said, for this very example, and let us use that one as an example, and maybe use one as an example. Say, okay, how can we help the body to heal? The same way, say, obviously, and I said, there's a problem with the kidney, anywhere, any part of the body, the structure, the eyes, the brain. How can we help the body to recover quickly? The question is, what is the stem cell? Probably, as I say, stem cells is fully functioning, repair, and the food you are eating will be our modern added fertilizer, and chemicals we have for say it's common tomatoes no. Yeah, engineer now my for now 2 days now and say wow, the bishop of a chemical say tomatoes it must go onto the market. This is an example of things we can relate to. It must go onto the market into no chemicals are here here. More their farm or a break right tomatoes not the market. All those chemicals, nowadays, Galam say air cost in Ghana here, it's a menace and it's happening all over the world, in many parts of the world. And those chemicals too are there. But say, maybe those things in the air, where we are in the part of our world, the names are Galam say illegal mining industries. Industries are producing a lot of things, petroleum and other many other industries. Now, how they treat their waste, or when the pipe now you see water body, whilst they are having a good face, their waste products, water bodies, people are going to drink it. It's going to affect human life. Stress, even the sun scorching cramp. And I think the sun can scorch, and also air causing issues, stress to the cells. And everything around us, let's come closer. Every day, we are now, since the time we were born up to now, we use some pomade. Kindly go and check your pomade now. My example, if there is something called paraben, if you see paraben around any of the pomade or the things you use, paraben is a cancer forming agent. You see, there are a lot of things that are there. You better say, oh, they don't want a woman that, but after a while, they are all adding stress to the human body. And we use, day by day, the makeup, the we use, the way you are eating, and the daily activity, how you manage your time, how you are stressed out, you are looking for money, yes, to cater for the family. The human body is so stressed, the ability of the stem cells to be sustained is not there. And then it has come to this point where by the age of 20 years, the prime of the age, I think you are when you starting, you are come to build your life. Now, your body's ability to protect you in terms of repair, rebuilding, and restructuring of the cells in the natural order, the ability has gotten down to, let's say, about 50%. 50% at 20 years. That means that, so you have only 50 chance. Either you are going to go down or your body is going to help you 50%. Or they can help you half. They can give you half protection, whatever your body might need around that age. So if that is the case, and what about when you're about 40? I said, you need to knock about 20%. And by the time of 50, system, no, I come by 5%, 5%. So I mean, then let us agree, say. Oh, say, because where the empenyare, oh, Mississippi, me jonku, oh, when you need, oh, Nikini, oh, where the empenyare aging, oh, where the so in union, yes, we are supposed to grow in age, but we are not supposed to age. Okay, you say, in Nipediano, I turn to a week, but because of the absence of this thing we call the stem cells. Indeed, the long story short is that this company sat down and said, you know, if it is the cell that make up of the human body, we said the area and here ADC Diana. That's the problem by Diana. If you can go to the basic, dig to solve the problem now. We are sure saying when we tackle that one, the whole body will have the freedom. And now we arrive at how the stem cells play these roles. The company cover product in buy. So first product, now some say, yeah, you always do a good job of showing us the product. First product, Miira-Cell, right? Miira-Cell. The first product is Miira-Cell.
Yeah.
Facebook. I'm sure that by now, if you are seeing it, if you're online, you are seeing it on your screen. The Miira-Cell. It is apple stem cell, kind of the special kind of apple. That type of apple, no. When it is there, that's it. What's scratching? I mean, if I say the opposite, what's scratching now? Within a few days, I think 24 hours of it does not heal. It's one and one heal back. So it has that healing ability, that stem cell ability to heal itself, go back up again. And I have to say, they have extracted that power in there, okay, from the plant source. So we're going to say, plant stem cell, okay, let me ask a simple question. I'm going to all the little, you did apple, you did tomato, you did bunch, maybe. How is that? So I think that's how God made it. So if food can help us grow, then the very medicinal part or the very important part of food we eat, it is managed very well and through technology, it's really and ready for the body to consume. I think that it is also going to bring about healthful effects, regenerative ability, and then all the wonderful things that we want to see in life. And this is where we are today. I introduce to you the Miira-Cell range of products. The stem cell product, as you are seeing on the screen, I'm sure say the Miira-Cell is being shown on the screen. It has the apple stem cell that helps the body to repair itself. As a muscle, a bone, if there are reserved ones, if there's already made cell ready to replace an older one. Into the carton, say, the back of the tree, the now I can remember I did now we one month. Now say in ewo edua muyi ne chili fi one say ehon ye fresh edua ne china won time it is the way it is telling you that it can tell you how much or how old a tree has become. You know, which edua you can see some rings. Okay, what's the rings do? First ring, second ring, third ring. If you count those rings, right, it can tell you how many years that tree has lasted on earth. The same way, Nipediano say a year happy. Dry. So if you have the dry skin, you're having the wrinkles, you're having all those things that you don't want to see. The gray hair and our bones, I said rickety bones, bones that I said yeah, door hinge. I said so change squeaking bones near the it's a sign of aging. It is telling you that your stem cells are finished. Stem cells now and new and healthy and better cells will be produced to replace those old ones. Let they are looking young and stronger. So you can now tell the difference between somebody who is looking younger and somebody who is looking older. And the cells that are able to bring about repair, renewal, and a replacement. It will be the new and will be the home. And I can go out, quality of life, any activities not to move well. But the ultimate is that we must make sure that the stem cells are there. That outside the stem cells, and I can say there are 12 other ingredients. Oh, the friend antioxidants. You should say most of us might know what antioxidants are. Or you can just simply go to an AI or online and check it. What is antioxidant? You see, simply they protect the body and they get rid of something we call free radicals. Free radicals, you did the body metabolizes food, needs to be processing the man. We will get this byproduct, we will get this waste product, and they are very, very harmful and very stubborn. They are actually responsible for the wrinkles, any damages to the cell. I'm going to say body. No, last time, we are giving an example, say, we're giving an example, say, if you want to see how the free radicals destroy the human body, over to me, I for example, if you have seen a metal rust before, that is it. The way a metal is rusting, stay on a free radical, it is.
Yeah, see, nipa diano so depleted and one dia. Na senior.
Or anything still metal. I said nail. Next one. Maybe I said okay, pin needle is okay. Not said I finally the pin film. Oh, some small and I said okay, patch paper. Maybe na to film. Na just for me, let air pass on it. By the time I need to be banana needle, no, I get brown. All the shiny part of the needle is lost. I get dull. What I am trying to demonstrate here is that when you see, say, your nice face, this your succulent skin, I get dry, I get dull, I get scaly. Always know that rusting of the human body, free radicals are working seriously in destroying your body. And you see, these needles or this needle, no, I want you to do this experiment. Yeah, and then never science will happen. Something. Go for 2 needles. Needle the that's what I'm talking about, needles or nails. Pick by them first. Muse omu air shine come. So about to assume now expose it to the air. Now offer maybe hair pomade and I say if I say Vaseline and I say any gel. Okay. I say this is in and I say oil yeah, and I for and I say oil mu, and I for assume now expose it to the air. That's what to go. After 1 week, next week, that's a neck. Then go and check and take a picture and come and show it to everybody. When we say they are Edem show rusted and show no cry brown. I hear you cry, we do a cry and say, I hear weak myself, name the other oil, you'll find it that Upipanwa is the same. So what we are trying to say is that the company also thought of it, say, okay, is it yet enough to try to get the stem cells to bring back the body? The body cells produce new cells to make you. But what if, okay, so if now new cells are produced, that how do we protect it from the damages that we've mentioned about? Say the sun can scorch, the DNA, say the chemicals that you're introducing. How can we prevent this new created cell from damage? Say it will live its fullest lifetime, perform its fullest function before the time next one, and so a new one will come and replace it. And this has a antioxidant here. They are working on the eyes, they are working on the stomach. In fact, the whole body, they are working on it. Your skin, your the ovaries, your wounds, I don't know what to say, your bones, your blood, everything in the human body, these things are given to you. And after the getting vitamins and minerals, essential vitamins and minerals, and they so this product that you are seeing over your screen there isn't just on vitamins B and I said something to feel good. Yes, if you want to feel good, you can use that, but it is there to first of all protect you from harm. And I want you to concentrate on this one. Protect yourself from harm. Prevention has always been the best. You don't want to have a problem before you start. However, as we are speaking, we all know or diabetes or hypertension or the sciatica problems, kidney, we say the liver, say the man appointment, uncle say tumor, say. So you're on this video listening to me, and you're like, oh, and yes, happening. Yes. So it is for protection and now recovery. When you have had problems with yourself, you can recover. These are the things that the product will do. I'm sure that by extension, this discussion, so we can mention some of the ingredients for us for the purpose of learning. So we see the major and active ingredient in the Miira-Cell is the sauce juice powder, 30%. And no, sauce juice powder, no. And no. One of the things that which I am on say, it can give you the ability, your body's ability to reproduce and give birth. When your man or bar stem cell now, then it basically it fights cancer. It can deal with diabetes and heart conditions. Yes, kiwi juice powder. When we're talking about the kiwi, then we're talking about the kidney. We're talking about the stomach, the spleen, any idea, help. Pomegranate, the same thing. Remember, manpower, it can fight cancer, it gives you vitality and strength. Collagen fish, and collagen from fish collagen. No. And when you use the Miira-Cell, now what stretch mass, your skin has overstretched. I say elastica immortal. What is it? The muscle integrity has been lost. It can help you to rebuild your muscles, both a stretch marks in anywhere. And your magic. It is not magic. So you can simply bring back the elasticity of your body through this product. And apple stem cell, like we mentioned, salmon ovary peptide, the same thing, any collagen. When you think of collagen, it's not just the skin, your bones and your teeth, it strengthens them. It helps connective tissues into them. It will strengthen every type of connective tissue in your body. Astaxanthin is one of the most powerful, you can Google it. The one of the most most powerful antioxidant that we have in our day. Very, very, very effective. Very, very effective. And it's here in abundance. We have aquamin, we have the bee propolis. Bee propolis long, it helps in wound healing. Bee propolis, it helps in wound healing. And it also has a lot of antibacterial, antibiotic, and antiseptic properties. It fights infections. So you see, sometimes you can have reproductive infections, urinary tract infection, UTIs, infection, these things is going to help you. And because of this bee propolis, I can say for a fact that it is responsible for the reason why when people use the Miira-Cell, not all salmon. For me, averagely in the record time, 3 weeks, 1 month, actually 2 months, people use this product, and most people get their healing from peptic ulcer and Miira-Cell. And then you have to get endoscopy and test to see. Then we see that truly, the healing has taken place, and then give glory to God. So you see, you have been battling. Somebody might be battling for so many years because their body has not had something that is going to prime the body, the human body itself, to fight for itself, to repair, to renew, to replace older and non-functional cells. This is the problem we are talking about. Bilberry is actually responsible for the eyes. Any eye problem, whether it is cataract, glaucoma, degenerative because of eye condition, because of old age, it helps. So many benefits as we are talking about here. And I have different L16, and it helps in detoxification. The liver detoxifies the whole body. Now, the liver area. So when you have hepatitis, now say liver cirrhosis, and I say enlargement of the liver, and that's a problem with the liver. No one. The question is, who watches over the watchman? If the liver is the watchman over your body, that's on one area. So we need some of these things in their natural form. And then please listen to me very well. There are major points that make here. It is a natural product, naturally made, so it's organic, so it's very friendly to the human body, and yes, synthetic. Not a problem about. You take any medicine, you take any food, the liver will have to break it down. At this point, if the liver is sick, the question is, and you're taking the medicine, who will do the breakdown? The liver will break down medications and these things so that the poisonous part, then the kidney will excrete it out of the body. Now the liver is sick. We want to give medicine to the liver. In the wine and the baby breakdown. So I'm sure that you'll get the everyone. So if you have a natural product, they are now certified, safe to use. I recommend today that go for that one first. Go for that one first because in the long term, it's going to help you rather than most of these synthetic medications. However, because of the absence of some of these natural stuff, everything about it, that's why we use medications. So medications that are supposed to be used for a very long time, most of the time, there are a lot of side effects at the back. And if you had an alternative which is natural and can go for it, which is why we are here on this radio, whether we are traveling or whether we are moving somewhere, at the time, this one. We want to share this because it has helped some of us over here. And see, we have other products like Miira-Cell, and maybe one will lose weight. Healthy weight. I said it. You want to lose weight, but you don't want to lose the electrolyte, another very important part. You don't want to lose your magnesium, your potassium, and other things because what of that beer, Emma or if you are in Ghana, you chief for them and you're also better to see a better next time. You want to lose weight, you don't want to lose your health. We are here for health. We are here for healthy reasons. We are not here to kill ourselves. Indeed, the Miira-Cell is recommended to you. If you want to lose weight, we are more because of that. We can't move. We want to make sure that you have lost confidence. Can't move. Okay, and then other health conditions to say stroke, hypertension, any diabetes, they feed on fat. In fact, if you have a lot of fat now, at the back, and you let them care about ourselves. You want to shift and the care, whatever you want, Miira-Cell can support you. It will give you a lot of energy. You can exercise. It will also strengthen your muscles so that you don't have that stretchy skin and all those unwanted weight comes with weight loss nowadays. So the tiara is there to smoothen out your skin, pimples, remove everything, control the hormones. You add the Miira-Cell to the tiara, an area where a man will give you a polycystic ovarian syndrome. First, no, they were not diagnosing it. So, obeying to me, we were attributing a lot of things. Yeah, we had someone in the brain, now I frustrated. Then the PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, nearby. You know, say, oh, these are the reasons why man. First, when you see that irregular menses air cause so nipano or you can say too much, some hairs are coming in some people. I say, the issues not gynecologists know you call here and there, paying a lot of money, seeing appointments, blah blah blah, the family chasing you, a whole lot of issues. The crackling and say when you get a Miira-Cell and you add a tiara to it, it will control the hormones, it will help your ovaries, it will open up your fallopian tubes or whatever it is, and then you can have your baby. And it has been happening so easily. That's what we're talking about. Miira-Cell is like a friend or a supporter. And I say a liver, no, let me say, defender of the liver or the support of the liver. It also helps the body to detoxify. When you use it, it will detoxify and remove every hidden problem, radicals, chemicals, the residues of certain drugs and chemicals that have gone into your body, whether it is by your pomade, whether you smell it topically or you drank it or it is by body processes. You see, when it comes to bloating and constipation, I find the cancer, but this thing can cause cancer. Constipation has caused colon cancer. Unfortunately, when you are sick and are bedridden and able to be moved, constipation can come. Naturally, when you are aging, constipation can come. And then also, these things causes a lot of cancer, colon cancer. People die from it, and it's a very major problem. And when you have colon cancer, Charlie, your life expectancy, it is cut short. So get your Miira-Cell, and then the bloating, you are fluctuating. Maybe you are releasing obnoxious gas. You can't control it. And and it's a problem for many people. So the Miira-Cell has come to your rescue.
Yeah.
Okay. And it supports gut health, immunity, and metabolism also. Cleanses and detoxifies the body, release bloating as we talk, and then it also works on the body in terms of weight loss. It means it changes metabolism, it uses some fat over there. And if you have the pot belly, whether you're a man or woman, you have a pot belly, you're not so proud of it. You wish you had your own weight. If you are not proud of it, then you can do something about it. We can recommend Miira-Cell for you to use. So you see, if you just want to use the Miira-Cell for just a normal thing, they are once a day, but they are not your work. First issue pass weight loss idea, which means using it twice a day, and you will feel the power. Then we have the coffees. So the coffees are carefully designed, and the idea behind the coffee crown, most of us, when something is going on, let's say, when we don't like it, we are always creating laws. And I say, don't do this, don't do that, but we don't provide the alternative. And so people are left in limbo. To go on, there's no alternative, then they go back to the old thing. So when you want things to change and you don't provide alternatives or the better way of doing things, that's all you do is to stop people or say no, just stop. So in the dietetic practice, I dare say the dietitians when you have challenges, what we do is that we sit down with you and then we create alternatives, what you can do instead of what is bad. The same way, the coffees have been created. When we say go one, they are addicted to coffee. Also, idea and that's why you cause PhD and that's what naturally we do and of the coffee nepa. Into the coffee, the regular coffees also have something we call caffeine. Caffeine is very dangerous. Caffeine can harden your arteries. Caffeine can worsen. Caffeine can cause stomach ache. who are also now for caffeine, it can irritate and cause pain. There are many deadly causes that comes as a use of what caffeine. So today, you can say it's not just coffee. Any Bibiana caffeine to do, please. Most of the energy drinks, I would say, for health purposes, most of them. But when you look at it and you see the caffeine and the content is there, say you have to be careful about it. Either you are stopping it all the same, and I say you are being careful about the consumption. They obey you along the line, because they in the long run can harm you. They can give you a lot of energy and make you feel like a Superman, but they can also crash you. Into this coffee, say American as the first one is the Miira coffee. Why would it need? You can have the coffee flavor. We are what one take coffee pampaya, untimen, why are addicted. Into young country say unjai. And as a young alternative man, I'm sure you know the answer. So we give you the alternative coffee where it has no caffeine in there. Okay, the type of coffee that was choose Arabica coffee has a very low content. It has really after the ingredients like black seed powder, date powder, finger root extract, and sucralose near mango stain. And these things are medicinal and supports the body. Into low pressure, you have low immunity, you lack hair, you hear energy, you need libido. All these things they can help you support the body to sustain energy production from the food you are eating. Your cells will work optimally, and then the other will be away. If additional gym, you want to be able to work out without getting tired early. You want to work in the bedroom. You want to satisfy your wife, the woman, very well without a problem. I can say for sure, say this brings us to the end of the choice of aphrodisiacs. Natural one, but you will more energy, perform naturally, enjoy your wife, and after that, enjoy your life. You don't want to enjoy your wife after you end up in the hospital because of these aphrodisiacs. So that is why these things were made. And it really supports mental focus. That one I can tell you for a fact. And improve the skin and the heart health, and helps with health growth, hair growth. Or may say 150 ml of hot water with one just a sachet for a day is okay. Or be a person and a panel breaker you raise no be one 1 to 2 times, but no, one time is okay to do the work. And we have the word of and no yeah for a man, mainly for the woman, and then it also boosts energy and mental clarity for the woman. It supports digestion and metabolism, balances hormone. And a balancing hormone in the necessary a warm seven so they say come on. And then something we call menopause. All the menopausal signs and symptoms and if you want them to, you can be an older woman and your grandchildren and your children will not have a problem with you. They always love to come around you because you are not having mood swings. Sometimes I don't want to be why this is happening to me. Get your Miira Wedok. Wedok means lady, so coffee for the lady. Ladies' coffee. It will help you. As well as the same for men. We have Miira Lanang. Miira coffee for the gentleman. And so we boost mental clarity. A man who menopause, a man say well andropause, and so to be high. And then prostate health and the bones and the joint pain. Yeah, if your libido is a number one. Erectile dysfunction. If you can't sustain erection, you use this product, it's going to help you. You have low sperm count, our coffees are going to help you. Do any day. They use very well for all these things.
Mr. Edem.
So, and there's a new product in town, and the name is Miira-Life.
Mr. Edem.
Miira-Life. And what? Yes, there.
Aduane a ɛɛdɛ no mpanyinfo si wonni ni bebree yɛma wo kwan a wobɛka ne nyinaa because we aduane a wode gu a table no so no ne nyinaa yɛ dɛ ɛno nti no yɛbɛma wanom nsu kakra sɛ wo ne me bɛyɛ adwene anom nsu kakra na enuanom abɛyi ebia na ebinum maybe some of them have testimonies and we want to blend it with your presentation. How about that?
That's perfect.
Okay.
That's perfect. Very common. Let us hear from people who might have experienced these things that we are talking about. We never say church is science. Mm-hmm. What about what has happened in the lives of the people? Their things there. It be this year.
Yeah. Now, yo, Mr. Edem, and the attending can we share me want to wow tea and wow share and come here. I say, you've got your part. So don't sit down. Make sure you call the numbers that will be floating afterwards. Now we have Jennifer from Nigeria. We want to hear from you, Jennifer. What do you have for us? Jennifer from Nigeria.
Yes, from Nigeria. Thank you very much for the beautiful show. This is Jennifer from Nigeria. I'm so happy to join this beautiful family in respect of Daddy Kenneth, Daddy Ansa, Charles Ansa. Thank you very much for bringing me to this beautiful family. I'm so happy to join this group. So what I want to just chip in from Nigeria is that I just joined this beautiful family and I am so delighted to help people, at least from those people who are suffering from severe sickness such as cancer and other ailments in the body. Now, bringing this Miira-Cell to people in Nigeria, introducing it to them, though it's new to us here in Nigeria, but I pray that with the more I proclaim it to people, I wish they all taste this product and work it for them. And then when it works for them, it will be a miracle to other people and for them to come to use this product. So we, in respect of what the speaker said earlier, health is wealth. We have good health, we're able to work and when we work, we're able to save more money for our family, we're able to serve our family, we're able to do things. But when we don't have a good health, how can we achieve all those dreams? So in respect of this product, Miira-Cell, it will help us to achieve so many things. It will help our immune system. So I am Jennifer from Nigeria. I want to be an agent of this Miira-Cell here in Nigeria. I want to proclaim this product to people here in Nigeria so that they can see the effectiveness of this Miira-Cell product. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Jennifer from Nigeria. We also have Auntie Peggy, who's also one of the leaders in Ghana. Sister Peggy, what do you have for us today? Sister Peggy, are you there? Okay, if she's not ready, Mr. Amufa.
Yes, my boss.
Okay. Let's hear from you. Yeah.
Okay. Well, good evening once again to everybody, mostly your chairs, listeners and viewers. When Mr. Edem was talking, he mentioned something about the benefit of Miira-Lanak. That's that one is mainly for the men. Miira-Lanak, mainly for the men. I have a very, very high and
no, that is for the
testimony.
Lanang.
Just this week, I have a friend. After joining this robot company from last year October up to now, any time you go to my WhatsApp status, you only see robot product on WhatsApp status. I don't put anything apart from robot product on my status. So I have a friend who normally follows me all the time. So, and I also have a group whereby I put Miira-Cell product or other products from Robert to them. So every day, anytime I get new pictures from Robert company, I just put it to that group. And so I have a friend who's also in Ghana here, and every day, anytime I post something on the page, he'll be asking me, how much is this product? What does it do? This one and so. So it means I have time for everybody. So just this week, and then he called me, and then he told me a brother of his who's also in Ghana here, but is outside Accra. The brother is having a problem. So I asked him about the problem. He said, I'm suffering from he don't know whether it's a prostate or it's a syphilis or it's a bacteria. He doesn't know anything about it, but just they say that he can't perform well in bed. sometimes less than 2 minutes, and then he'll be releasing. And the second, he feels pains in his abdominal. So I already asked him to buy the Miira-Cell. This is just about Monday or Tuesday. So I talked to him, and he came for it the same day. So I was there, and he called me the same day. Mr. Mufa, yes, my brother said he's not ready to buy the product. I said, why? He said when he took the product and he would go to, he saw that the product, he said he can't cure the problem for him, but he just only sustain the product. Hey, sustain the problem, but I can't cure it. And so, yes, this is an organic product. And in a WHO, one of their losses, apart from the mechanical products, the herbal and organic products, you can register it as a cure product, but you only do it as a food supplement product. So it's a supplement, but we know that it cures. And then I say, okay, Mr. Ansan, just this afternoon, before I joined you, he called me. The guy, my friend called me. Mr. Mufayes, hey, there's a good news coming from Kumasi. And I said, why? Now he said his brother, the one he bought the medicine for, the brother has called him today, and the brother said, the Miira-Cell is very, very good. And I said, why? He said, the pains, severe pains that he was suffering from his abnormal, now is becoming down. The pains is vanishing now. Secondly, before him using the product that I made this week, not less than 4 days now, he was not able to perform well in bed. Sometimes the wife can even be angry at him, the wife can even insult him, so and so. But after taking this medicine, just only 3 sachets of the Lanac blood, only 3 sachets. The wife is happy, and then the brother too himself is also happy. So even the one who is my friend, my friend through this product, he hasn't really done before, but he said he's also coming to buy some for himself, because since the brother has said good about it, that means the brother is very good. So he also come and use them. And then his wife too said she also needs something for the female. So he would like to buy the Miira red up for the wife. And wow, that is a good testimony from you. So what I would say, if I say I will continue talking, my brother, from today up to next year, I can say product. But because of we are many on the show now, and everybody too has something to say, and then it's all going to help our listeners. So I'd like to end it so that we can give the opportunity to another people to also come on board and also help us know what they have gotten from the company. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mufa from Ghana. This is a very big testimony. Those of you facing the same challenges, we all know how men always want to win the fight in bed. So look, if you want to win the fight, or if you want to win the what is the word should I use? Kindly call the numbers that will be floating afterwards, so that you also grab yours. Thank you very much, Mr. Mufa, for giving us this testimony. Now let's go to Mr. Doctor. There's one doctor. Is he gone or he's on? Doctor. Okay, he's gone. Now, Auntie Naomi is on the line. Naomi, can we hear from you? What do you have for us?
Hello.
Yeah. How are you?
I said hello. That's why I couldn't have the mommy.
Okay.
If we know, the next one in the couple. The Namiasi. And we just say, I can't say, Miira-Cell, say, in our era, we have kind of production. Because as a new baby, and next now, my media is a fantastic thing. in Ghana particular happened in the area to say no population, some now, near Nana, organic, but to say fertilizer, carbohydrates, at the end of the day, no, nutrients are what we know in vitamins, or vegetable, and of fruits, no, if you at the end of the day, no, and only money to transfer because let me say you need the Edem, no kind the benefit of Miira-Cell that one, if you are about to couple, stuff like one of the oil, let's check out this and out for family and the system. If you want to make this kind of product here, a bit was this kind of causes in number of food in January. And no, they are not at the home one night of 2 na aba. If you look at the master mistake, it's the master power. We got to trust I mean, we want this kind of product. If you product you are the papa, you need to find celebrity because now your doctor not ask celebrity. So I'm the proper a man, your word doc no a man. So this year was the year word doc for women with our shop. Ọbẹ bua wọnyẹ ọba ẹwọn sọ ọfa wẹdọ wẹdọ fún ya ẹyẹ no ẹbúrò àjẹmọ ìfìlàfẹ so èfúfú yẹ mmaa no èfúfú yẹ mẹbi bèbè wọ hɔ ọdọ náà mo ti mma pàṣẹpàṣẹ mo ti sọ ọmọ àṣẹ àdéhùn náà bèbè náà kọ mọ ọmọ bèbè náà kàlífà èyẹ ọfọ bèbè wọn yẹn sọsọ àṣọṣọ ṣe yàtọ ìfìmọ fẹẹfẹ yàrá sáà wẹdọ fún ya mà yẹ ẹ náà wọn fi platform of fun. On your hot water, it's so nice. It's so young, man, so be your thing. Also, baby, I was smelling of the thing, so everything like the green. If you make sure, so baby, I will feel with this. If they might wear dog, at the end of the day, all may do with almighty Miira-Cell. Now, go now for me to perform the emphasis on the wear dog for women. Kana or baby, I thought I would do it. So you say, in your home. Because any number of green, you just make a happy green. Into the last say, Emma, I couldn't now with my finger through a capa, Emma, or be a thing like that. Your friends, your brother, but I'm so
This is Sister Naomi from Ghana, also giving testimony and also advising our ladies to embrace what is the name again? Wedlock or wedlock. So some okay. She said okay. She said this product is very, very good for women. Now she started from saying that our food these days. I used to say this some time ago that when I was young, when my mother is cooking and we will be playing ball outside, the aroma alone, it has changed comparing to today. Now, the fiber, even the fiber in some of our food has depleted, and so if you don't pay attention to things like this, you are killing yourself slowly. And that is what she was saying. She said we should embrace something like this to help our body, So we need something that will help us up to the optimal level. That will do what? That will help our system. So to cut long story short, we have Brother Collins on the line too. Brother Collins, what do you have for us today? Brother Collins. If Brother Collins is busy, okay, Brother Collins is coming. Okay.
Yes, I'm there. Yes, good evening, everybody from Ghana. I am Colin. I must say that these products are a blessing to us. They've come at a time when we really need them. Okay, we are struggling with a lot of these chronic conditions, and Miira-Cell, Miira-Cell, these products, they've come at a time when we really need them. I mean, I first encountered Miira-Cell when a friend of mine had end-stage liver disease. That was really my first time. I recommended it to him. He took it and he started recovering. I mean, the doctor said he was going to die. But he took Miira-Cell and he started recovering. Then I knew there was something in this thing. At the same moment, my dad was also diagnosed with stage 3 kidney failure. Quickly, I just bought 3 for him. And thanks be to God, the condition has reversed. He's fine. He's well now. I mean, after taking 2 boxes, he went to repeat the kidney function test and all the indicators were fine. Just added a 3rd one and that was it. So as we speak, he's healthy, he's strong. He's there, he's alive.
Wow.
And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for this Miira-Cell. But in fact, Brother Edem spoke to me about it and that was it. It changed all these things. So whoever says this product is not good, it's not potent, the person doesn't know what he's talking about.
Absolutely.
It gives value. It gives value. Absolutely. It gives value, you know, and once you give it to somebody and it changes the person's life, that's it.
That's it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Collins. Personally, I also have a testimony. I would like to. My testimony, if I'm starting right now, we are not going to finish. So I'll start from like maybe 10 years from now. I was working with a company, and that company, immigration comes there to do it, a banquet hall. Immigration comes there, militaries come there. I mean, it's a golf club. And there was this banquet, they were playing some golf and other things. So this energy drink company came there with a lot of energies. It's free. And it was my first time seeing this, even though I used to see them, but my first time even trying it. I drank about 15. Well, one who got in there when you're free. And one said, so I met a guy, a friend of mine, also working. He's also at my company, my worker. I mean, my co-worker. And I told him, hey, Charlie, I have drank 15 of this. He said, Charles, you are going to die. You will fall down. Come and see. I was shaking all of a sudden. He said, go and drink water. If I tell you what happened afterwards, when I went home, if I tell you, you won't believe it. I'm going to say it subsequently. So from now, I'll end it here because we are a lot of people here. I will say it every week until we land this miracle that that's performed in me. So yeah, well, Sister Peggy, Sister Peggy, why you ready? I'm into you, Sister Peggy. I'm saying Sister Peggy, wada. Yo, Sabrino, Doctor Edem, Yabema, so now. Sister Peggy, who are baby now? Okay.
Baby, I want you were here. Okay.
Yo, your report, you been your report if you come and say, MCBC or TFS, you been your report. Na baba be chimwa call na fede yato your boss in yato ajumedin so and you know be fray and reporter no nipa me no reporters me no swedro any kumasi ye hwe ne a omode brain sabre and it is a utie me a and someone esi wo kumasi a enuanu no pese yeti how the whole thing got happen no and on na ye be see and sabeka After the Ebeko Kumasi no yenhwe Isaac from Swedru inti no the brain I to adjumate so Isaac Ajima from Swedru. Isaac se wutie ya pro now the report no aba ansana ya to adwumedi no so because before one sembebre on person mo kan efa no Miira-Cell modern boa bono hu sabre no and no yeah Isaac from Swedru only a very my mwapaba ediba at network so Eden award in my and
Yo, we know that I was primo or man for program in Hammer. And idea is here to Papa. As well as the baby of one of beer, but all about hobby. And that Ghana Blaster to give him a night. Man for program in Hammer, not again. Beer, any idea. And the English,
you call park, no, na, what you with school, who school, na, and they out na, who parking movie. Into linear, and then I think to Bia Packet, or to now about 2026, aircraft maybe, or Bia Packet of the beat into Senator, oh, this are who said, Empire, as some day, now this I want to inquire to my day, and that's a Ghana area. Now I said, oh, Bia now about a World Cup maybe. And I'm home, and I know that Ghana is me at 5 million. Me, I will do how much, let me say, idea. Then Papa, and I come born when I any want to drink or more. Now, any with the apple to drink or not, in a 5 million, the other day, maybe a fruity. In the idea, yeah, as some papa, as some idea, no, also, or man from Quagan. Yeah.
General Pessoa said a World Cup, no, we have a boy America.
Yeah, World Cup 2026 World Cup, no.
Okay.
Idea a crew back and walk up about World Cup. That was so. Almighty America and Canada. And one of so the idea Ghana for no, Ghana for no beer per se, Otumia, Besanabi, and then I will know about now. Ghana so on qualifier, and idea which now was that Besanabi.
And then I'll pass it if we then among na Ghana qualify.
So far, so good. In Taiwan, in India, everybody better because I can tell you much at the tell much in the two qualifier. That is the idea. We are free to go. In the Ghana for Umuti, Obia support Bia or one idea, meeting the Abua. Now, I'm a 2026 World Cup. Ghana, so it's a good war. Oman control US.
Yo. Yeah, there was a bit brave, and you know, your program now, you bet Casa away, Chiho, Isaac from Sweden. Yeah, that's a bit brave. Yo, and then I just say, and sa, Ebeka, Kumasi, reporter, no, or the Nedeno, so Abre. Brother Isaac, you bet from which you why, or the other possibility, we are Mefro back, Yakasa. Why? Yo. Kumasi Nino say what he also have for us so that's all omokwa na pidi ato emu ya rap. Kenneth answer from Kumasi. You are the reporter from Kumasi. What do you have for us today?
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everyone. My name is Ken, reporting from Kumasi. There was a very devastating news yesterday which occurred at the Kumasi Central Market, the Blue Light Arena. In the market, there was a fire outbreak that was so disastrous. It affected almost 2-story buildings and some shops around it. The fire, even till now, we still don't know the cause of the fire. But according to the fire service and the reporters out there, we only know they were like there was light off and the lights came and something sparked. Some were saying gas, but it's very devastating to hear such news because a lot of people are crying. People have been injured. One of the fire service has now fell from a story building and landed on the floor, which he was rushed to the hospital. But till now, we don't know if how brutally injured he is or if he's still alive, which even the president himself, John Dramani Mahama, was at the location at Edem Market in Kumasi to witness the devastating and destruction the fire had done to the market women and men. I have to tell you, like, I feel very sad myself looking at the video because many people have borrowed money from banks to start up a business for their capital, and then all of a sudden, the fire came in and destroyed everything. You can imagine how people will feel. Yeah. And this is not the first time. Just recently, we heard about Kantamato got burnt.
Yes.
even people over there have not recovered from that incident. And here is another one again. What is going on? There is no hydrate. You can walk from almost like 2 hours on the road without seeing one hydrate on the road. Where the hydrate is supposed to be stationed, you see people have done concrete at the roadside to cover everything. So there is no hydrate. Even though, the worst part of it is that when the fire service came, in fact, like you could see the videos, like police were also trying to help, even soldiers were also trying to help. What's wrong with it? Even there is always this news that there is not enough water. Even the hydrate itself, the water that is supposed to pass through the hydrate, the clean water, the galamsey has destroyed the water. Now the water has colors. So the governments or the presidents need to do something about this. It's very, people are not happy. It's very devastating. Lot of billions of money got wasted yesterday. For those who haven't watched the video will be posted on Art Network Instagram page, and I feel very bad for the people whose property was affected. It's very sick.
Yo, thank you very much for your update. It is true. It is true. This is not the first time we experience this sort of thing. And sometimes when I see this, I ask myself, how long? When Brother Edem was giving us the presentation, he said something that's what did he say? He said something about we've been battling with all this sickness for so long, but yet it's still going high. We haven't found a solution to it, and that is why this product has come. Why I brought this in is that this thing has been happening in Ghana for so long. So my question is, so can't we find a solution to it? In America here, when something happens, they will try to find how to solve it so that it will not happen again. Personally, I have an experience. I was working in a cold room one time, and there was this thing that hit my nose. A lot of blood came out, and so I went to see the management. And you know what they did? They went to the video to check how the whole thing got happened. And then they asked me, so what will I tell my associate? So I'll tell them. So I told them I'll tell them that you have to be very careful. They were trying to find a solution that whatever that caused that problem will not happen again, which it didn't take a long time, and I realized what we were using to push that in. And what happened to me, the thing that fell on my nose, they will make sure they will fix it in a way that it will not happen again. We've been seeing all these things happening every now and then, but yet still they are not doing anything about it. So this report, when I saw this fire, I asked myself the same question you asked. Some people borrow money from the bank. There was this lady that I saw that she was sitting down crying. I was thinking, I was having a lot of thoughts. Who gave her that money? Even if she struggled for this money, how is she going to start again? How is she going to start again? So we are appealing to the government to do something about this. Look, when you see how they have built the houses, even if there is ambulance, to have an access to the place to quench the fire, it will be very difficult for the ambulance or the crew to do so. So why don't we find a solution that how we build the houses we should put? When I was growing, when I was in my second cycle trying to become a building student, there was this guy that I know. He had paid a debt of nature a long time ago. That time they were not building house rapidly like today. And there was this guy, he said he used moto. Those who know him that time around 80s will testify whatever I'm saying. When you start your project, he has to come to the site to make sure your building plan is what has been approved by town and country planning. You know, they go to site to make sure you are doing the right thing. But this time, you can see they are doing a bit better than before, because where the fire outbreak happened, it's an old area. You know, so if the government can do something to maybe find a place for them to rehabilitate the area to make sure they get a nice place so that all these things will stop. I think it will be extremely helpful. We would like you to follow up to let us know how it happened. I know the government is also doing something about it, and I know most of the ministers and the MPs are listening because I'm on a platform with them. So most of them will be listening to this report, and they will do something about it. Thank you very much, Kenneth from Kumasi. Thank you, Kenneth. Mr. Edem, if you're on the line, we want you to come and then give us your last word so that we will proceed next week.
Yeah. Thank you so much. And it's good to have this news. And I think that one thing that cuts across is that we should try and find a lasting solution to problems or challenges that we encounter. And I think it cuts across. And sometimes charity begins at home. So let us start by reason of this presentation. Let us start protecting ourselves. Let us start defending ourselves. So the company's main aim, and the last thing I want to say is that the first thing is that anyone who becomes part or an associate or associated with the company, that is Rubik International or Miira-Cell group of companies, we are expecting that you will have this information as we are sharing and the products to take control. The word is take control over your own health. When that happens, then now let us look at the people around us in our community, our families, our society, and the world at large. It means that get these products if you want to stay healthy, if you want to stay younger, if you want to prevent unwanted and unwanted diseases to take the better part of you, or even bring about your death, get some of these products. And when you do get and you get your testimonies or you see the goodness in it, don't keep quiet, don't hide it. Tell other people. And that's what we are doing. Our company has also a provision. Say, if you want to take this thing as a full-time thing, say you are keen on making sure that people are healthy and you're going to propagate the news. The company has a way of getting you parts so that you are registered, and then remunerations and wonderful packages that will improve your financial health will come. So do not hesitate to reach out to all these organizers or any of us if you know, because your health is your wealth, and the company is championing these two things in word and in action. Thank you very much.
Thank you for helping us at least every week. We know we are going to have you next week again, if nothing cause obstruction. Thank you very much, Mr. Edem, Mr. One that you hear from him. And we will have him to educate us and to tell us why we should embrace this particular product that is doing tremendous in people's life. You have to also come out next week with a testimony like we are having today. My name is Charles. I am the host for this program. You can call me Bokete Officer. So now we will end the program here. If anyone have a last word to say, there is one guy that want to come, but it's like we are too many on the platform. So Kenneth, is there any way you can drop for me, and then I'll call the last person to also come with his testimony or whatever he want to come. Anybody can drop so that I can call this man. He want to come out with testimony or something. I need someone to help me to drop from the line so that Sister Peggy, if you are busy right now, can you cut your line for us to call someone? Thank you very much. Let's see if we will get him. Okay, now we have space right now. Let's see who is coming before we end the show. Yeah, so the product is good. The product is good. The product is good. I have said it 3 times. Make sure after listening to us or watching us, you'll find ways and means to get yours. Just a few days, you'll come out with a testimony. You'll start crapping it for yourself. Let's see if I can get him. I'm trying to get him. If we just want to give him some few time. If he couldn't make it, then we will end the show for today. Thank you for all those who have the opportunity to come on the line. Yes. Yeah.
But wow, personally, oh, very, very good testimony.
That testimony big. Big. Me say me kotona me share me socks to na me nyanka. Obi wa hand mo be share me socks to mami. How beautiful. How beautiful. Few days, just 5 days, just 5 days, and you know, me say, mommy starting in Kakran, I'm 14 years here. You know, maybe I'm starting fear, maybe I'm in the next week, me the Kakran forever. And the baba so. It not be said by mouth. Even though I'm a radio personality, I talk, but this one, me and Kasa, it's me, officer the rule. And it's a would hear me. You know, one thing I like is that, and one thing I don't like, the least, and you know, if Mr. Edem said it, Sade we are you have to also let someone also come out with a testimony. And that is why Manuaya Yabe na American one said. Let me say it because I have to say it. Madena it happened to me. Me could do funeral when I got home. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep because I wanted to do something because the energy is there to the extent that it has exceeded where it's supposed to be. After me down, sorry. Now, me dear me just said me percent me to me Ghana, America, how crowd the Ghana. And madam for no catch them, Miss Madam for be catch them say me or friend Madam for next. And or kind say, Charlie, a friend next and let's catch him say, oh mommy. So he said I should drink a lot of water. And I drank a lot of water. I couldn't sleep till the next day because I took more than necessary. 5 years ago, because me doctor or your Indian. And now me 9 years me engine me no. Lab. They did lab, and the lab shows that my kidney strength is coming down. I think they have certain levels, but mine is on number 2 or something. And he told me if it reached like 4 or something, then I'm going to have dialysis. I was battling with this thing 5 years ago, since 5 years. And only 3 people knew about this. My mother, because my mother was here, my brother, and my American wife. That was before. We are no more. So she knew about it. Sometimes we sit down and she'll be looking at me. She'll be looking at me. I mean, who said, or she me or say, "Kwaya de we never be kuno." Charlie, sana make this idea we are me. Don't eat this, don't eat that, brothers and sisters. I decided not to say this, but because of this testimony that I have to voice it out for anyone that also experienced the same thing. And because of this, no, say when this thing happened, my head ready said. So my dream one said, I pay do baby no me say baby anya den emra. Mr. Mufa, no, pa say brother. Mr. Mufa was telling me, Charles, please, can't you try this? If you have people that, you know, tell them. Only these 3 people that knew about this, my problem. But I'm going around with it without no one know. I mean, I'm a very strong person. This is all the baby. But that thing, me tenase na me be share socks. Me sorry I no perfume paswa. Me tumi say I'm in pain. Now, Mr. Mosaya ya me to platform, so he added me on the platform. So I was just monitoring what was going on. Even though I've not been having chance at that time to join their meetings, because anytime they will be on meetings, I will be at work. And where I'm working right now, I don't have rights to be on phone and other things. So I don't have time to be on the meetings to listen exactly what was going on. But I decided all the testimonies that I've been seeing on the platform, I decided that I would test it myself. I have to use it myself because if it is good, then I have to let everybody know. So I sent the money to Mr. Amofa, and he makes sure in 5 days later, EMS, I was here when EMS came. They brought the product to me. I didn't hesitate. The next day, I started using it. And I had even forgotten about, because I was not even thinking about the pain, because I knew it's not going to go now, or what I have to do. And let me say something that I haven't said. I stopped the work I was doing, and so my insurance do what? They cut my insurance. So if my doctor told me before I can come to the hospital again, I have to pay like $300 or $350 before they will take care of me. I said, wow. Okay. And then I'm telling me, baby, and I'm enjoying it. So I've been thinking about it all this while. And say you, my kidney hasn't damaged at all, but the strength, the creatine, Mr. Edem will know whatever I'm saying. They said the creatine or something has elevated. So when my uric acid elevates, that is when I get that problem. I get that foot problem, the gout. When the uric acid elevates, then I've been experiencing gout and all that. My creatine and other thing is high. So all I have to do is just check whatever I'm eating and have certain lifestyle that will do what will help me. And so when this product came, I started using it. Within, I think 4 days ago, was it 4 days ago, 5 days ago, I was at work, and when I get up from the chair, I sit in front of computer all the time. When I get up from the chair, I was just going around to walk around. Something said, Charles, you've forgotten about this pain that you were going through. And I don't stretch myself just to like I'm massaging this pain. I didn't feel the pain like before. Wow. I used to close, I start work at 11 to 3 to 11. So when I came home, I slept. The next day I was getting up from the bed. I realized that pain that was there, that always fighting with me and all that, I'm not experiencing the pain. That day I entered into the bathroom and I cried. You know why I cried? Tears of joy. Tears of joy. And I'm a type that anybody that know me, I used to go to gym. So I have a dumbbell here. Since I bought this dumbbell, I can't use it like the way. So I normally do press up. Press up, I can do more, 50, and you know. I used to have a very good, strong and power to lift this 35 to 40 kilos or pounds or pounds. But now if I do like 5, 6, I can't do it anymore. But since I started this thing and the pain is vanishing, even this morning I have lifted more than 20 something and I'm not feeling that weakness anymore. My brothers, my sisters, I know when we are growing, our immune system strength is coming down. So these are some of the things that will regenerate or rebuild our immune system for us to get the strength we're looking for in our lifetime. Please, this is not anybody testimony. Me sitting down here. That is why I said, look, I have devoted my time. This is my platform. I will let everybody comes on with it. Let's give to Mr. Edem and Co. to always come on this platform to give us more testimony for us to make sure we are doing the right thing for people. If you come to America here, in America here, say obi wabrochi no bano and fasisi yare amba or the yare more day diabetes any near koso bebre and or the bebefi. Necessary draw ya ba. My babontin made them in wabwa for ye. This is what I said from the onset. Made them in wabwa for ye. You said to nebi. And then opa from my name would is starting. Not from profi now used to be. Now also back with no myself. This is it. One more Facebook. A drone and only wait and a boamino. I mean, I know what that. Madam, I say, I'm said, ya can't be brave. What will be cano between me up and what can I rapport na me quit my best at 3 months. Said, be very hope you mutia. Nano, no cofa by you. Instead of Casa.
Yes. Thank you very much. Celia, thank you very much. Now, I just want to share this testimony because something that personally, it beats my own imagination. Then I'll seek permission on. Now, I permission now. Then maybe sometimes I don't hear say when you are proving a point because of sometimes I don't doubt I can't and the evidence you on like blood based and hospital based evidence. And he said, I think it was about is it about a month ago? So I think somewhere January one baby, and I was in the office, you know.
The line, no best about. The line, no best about he will come back because of the networking.
Or blood issues need to happen. And what hello, if I'm being heard, if anybody can say leukemia, and the buy, I can say leukemia now too. Well, if it's leukemia there, no, I just have a call first hematologist, no more blah blah specialist. No, the person directed him to me, so I'm so okay, fine, let's talk. No, see, name matter, okay, the mother, 51-year-old woman, now, friend saying, on one diagnosis of cancer of the blood, leukemia. Now, the reason is that so who say I want the blood national. Now, so not what you're from the hospital, because someone like Kolebu, that's one of the highest medical centers, tertiary centers in Ghana. I'm not going for not to be busy, more specialist one more Casa, no more, but still the problem persists. My group said, but especially the Kolebu. But say, baby, on my year test on my energy, they can't keep on some worker because every week I just don't go to blood transfusion. And they went to be saying to be a manner. Also, every week they have to do a lot of things, chemicals, near there. Pneumonia, and go baby. So, the everyone said, I mean, woman in the brain, woman in so what we call hospice care. Okay, end of life care. In the Munjan is a friend, and I said, one of the court because on no crown or chance, they say, a come born and could be behind the on justly. Then somebody, a friend, he said, you can, say, oh, me. So when it came out, like, okay, senior all this career identity, they should take the Miira-Cell. That's what I said. So this thing, I know it helps other cancers like breast cancer. I've seen it. Brain tumors. I've seen it happen. Testimony. I human. They are living testimonies. So it's what you want to try with. Now, yes, she said, on try back. If we see any changes, then it means it will help them. Then we can go on to it.
Then they can go on to it. The networking. So bear it.
To you. Oh, lo and behold, one box. Okobaye. The result in the buy. Like I said, the blood in our form, but this is the timer, and the blood it drew. I think 11.5, almost 12. Meanwhile, normal human being, your blood level, so your hemoglobin should be around 13 to 15, whatever, 15. And because of monthly menses, not days, 12, 13 normal. Not being said about this time, this woman had that. No, also another box. And don't get another box, no. I feel every week we about review about Biumna, Mokachan said, no. I said, Nemana is stable. Me, I didn't blood levels, no. Now I say, no. And CBC that okay, 13.5 hemoglobin levels, 13.5. Somebody who have cancer of the blood. Who has cancer of the blood? Cancer of the blood. Yeah, 13.5. Besides, I want to say, so no way. Any go from you. I feel the emoji on who's episode. You need to problems in any hope you. Then we talked to the one time. I think the last one I'm ever doing. No, the banner was so Obegisho said, I didn't ask you to cry. I think the mobile review now every 3 months because they realized that she is stable. And the specialist was asking, say, hey, what did they do? There will be a start change. And I'm catching no phone to say, these products, they are very powerful. Yet many people do not know it. I can speak to you today. This woman is free. Wow. The last time I went by which time is same Edem, and the way she was behaving as if I am God. Let me say no. Just one act of kindness. It's leukemia, cancer of the blood. And one surgery. But because of 2 boxes, 2 boxes of Miira-Cell. But who gets 24? There's a 48 sachet of Miira-Cell has turned this woman's life around. Ama account going now, and so I then echa wafa nemu edi and then ba eneje abufi. 2 boxes of Miira-Cell. And this testimony, personally, as a health worker where I work, the way some of these conditions, to me, youngster health workers are sure because I and this one challenges my medical science. I am the way this cancer is to me, but now this product to me a piano. I think that God created a human being so powerful. And some of these products, say if it comes to empower the body back, everybody I think that should know about this. Thank you, sir. Oh, because what you must say anywhere in the world where this radio network will go, we will be active because that is the essence of the thing. Say everybody will be energy about problem because of this of this is a year say and say product we should be available every part of the world. And today is my testimony I'm sharing today. Next time, there are more to come.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Edawasi, we thank you very much for coming. Those coming from Nigeria, those coming from, Ghana, irrespective of your topography, those listening to us, those watching us, we thank you for having time for us. Anytime we come on show, you always be there to watch us, to make sure you support us, whatever we are doing. This is a good thing. So make sure you embrace it. That is going to be my last word. Apart from that, who is this? Auntie Naomi, Jennifer from Nigeria, Mr. Musa. If you guys don't have anything else to say, then I will say thank you very much. Italian will say ciao. 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 Thank you. Bye.
Ciao. Ciao.
Ciao. Ciao. Ciao. Yo, Enianum. Aha. And the edit you made in ABC more radio soon in an Edamunian, so as you said, Munya break now. Today shouldn't be the last time. Now, Enkaibwa Ewoho, Enkaibwa I have an update for those living in Fargo and Moorhead, which is FM. On the 2nd of next month, which is April, we are going to have Jackie. We are going to have Jackie, where is the, is it Jackie? Jackie Catley. Jackie Catley. She's going to give us all the programs they have as job service, and also the kids also have programs that they want the community to know. Those who want to bring their kids to also be part of it. Sometimes they do seminars, sometimes they have underground, which that is where they do the program. So we are going to have her on the 2nd of April, which is going to be around 10 a.m. thereabout. I'll check the flyer. I haven't designed the flyer yet, but I'll find out the time. But I know it's between 9 and 10 and 11. Yeah, I'm going to confirm with her when I get the time. Yeah, we are going to be on the show discussing about the jobs in the community and also the well-being of the kids, all the programs they have in the community. So stay tuned. When the time reach, you know what we do. We spread the news, we spread the flyers for you to also know what exactly that is going on. My name is Charles K. Anson. You can call me Bokete Officer. So these are the information we have for you guys today. Today is Saturday. Every Saturday, if today is your first time, every Saturday we do come on the line to talk about things that is very important in our life. It's all about education. So we will end the show here. If you don't hear from us, like Italian man will say, ciao, ciao, ciao. Let me play a small song for you guys to just relax yourself. And then, I love Kojo entry. So I think that's what I'm going to give it to you guys before we wrap up. But then, since I'm here, if you have something else to say, you can come out whilst we are enjoying ourselves with Kojo entry. The party. What's your money, my kiko rock me? I'm mommy, I recorded. Me and me Rockly. when you want recoupé, repeat share my coupe. Oh, wait, yet, sing your best coming out. Oh, Rocky, Matia. Now, come to the Suguna. Oh, the I'm a wedding so. Oh, please. Sister Rose, maybe I will be in Chakasi and confirm now. She, maybe I will be in Chakasi and confirm from my network. Sister May, only who know Braka May, any my friend, good day. Any mo friend nyina echiao na nanom nyina Sweden Chakasi and confirm. Oh, no, that's any beer ain't to me proper. Family, yeah, baby, I will be Korea, made to get it with cheap. Wanna tell yeah, I won't say, although you will be your mom. I didn't know. Oh, this is it, song. This is it, song. Come on, this no more. What fair money make it all. Over my testimony, Anna. Yes. Même point. Just a testy Peggy. I mean, we were live, so this is a testy Peggy. Thanks. Oh, we don't know. Yo, Nyanum, you're the Mobisia. Art Network, and Yama Pankwan, you're too good from him. And Niama Ebebwa, and only you too good and from him. Now, also, the idea you can once a week. Who are problem? And my comedy, a mistake, me negligent, mistake na because na me energy me na no na me hu so no me fa ma adwene ko me num bi da first time because hu se bu ho no na me to go so enti no eno na affected me but na yen say me cry na ti say na say but the way I now honde no aba feb eno any problem na dey mami ana me ha the doctor's report me be bia e me chat no so because adia boenti me fancy I have to let you know me can be now also the same problem wait me nya no me ade eboa me nya yo be too safe ho bomodin se wo so unsa be kan wo de bomodin se unsa e be kan wo de na wo bua wo ho na yare into makata yare bebre so and people don't want to say it ampa obi akata na de no mra no meka na wo fa ne konina I said bua wo dia minia bua wa kan obi nso ni amen pen say bibi be bua wo na wo be ka edi be hwe wo nko an wo na obi nso tumi so nipa no so bre na wo nka ho asem I will let the whole world know so na be ya be bua obi nso bia he ofre na ya tem bia ya kan ho asem obi si asofo bi si nyakopon afre wo say ye 027 so say ye 024 so say ofre no won pass so ofre no enye ni nyina ni asofudi. The calling is not all the calling and a sofudi. Calling Bible say why nya ma unua no why nya mame. Say bibia boa now they show without helping anyone there. Now you say why mo nyankopon. Now we now sorry na kotena sorry them. Who kotena sorry them. Eko corrections eko je eko matite ni ade. Na bibi poti wo kwa say o di boa unua no amfa amwana. Onyankopon se wa nya ama no no correction na wo to no ni wo offering na wo ye ni nyina no se enso nani aboawa emboa obi nso pressing na wo bre. We need to help ourselves. If something has helped you, help someone to also come out with flying colors. My name is Charles. Do no sorry anani sisi mi ha na na bi ya no mi ha ye mi yaw enti mi wo ho a no ma e si kakra na me hwe se pain no e wo ho a ni fight no apele mushen keni ba bi ene wa cha no e wo asu mi da ni sha